Hello, let me know if you guys can see me. I'm not sure uh, if I can see the chat, but let me know. Excuse my appearance. I've been at the hospital all night. I'm not going to stay on long, but I want to let you guys know that my daughter is in open heart surgery right now. So I just need prayers. Um, she has, I'm trying to hold this phone up. She has a blood clot on her lung, on the pulmonary, her main artery, and then when they did the other test today, they found out that she has another one on her heart, and then a smaller one, and they were trying to move to go on top of the one on her lung. And so if she wasn't at the hospital, it would have her heart would have she would have had heart failure. So they had to bring her to another bigger hospital. I've been here all night, so, but I just wanted to keep you guys posted and just ask for prayers. The surgery's going to be about 3 hours. She's in surgery now. Once they found out, sorry about the noise, I'm inside the hospital. Once they found out the other blood clots, she was in surgery within 5 minutes. I just was able to hug her and give her a kiss.
Okay, I have to act on this because no other help is going to come. I agree, yeah. No, I
Thank
think
you.
from a workflow perspective, having, and instead of...
I'm just in shock. I can't believe it. She was at work and she wasn't feeling good. And she calls me. She goes, Mommy, she was on the floor and she couldn't get up. And so they immediately called 911. And when I met her there, I mean, I was in shock when all this happened, you know. So when I knew we got to this hospital, the main hospital, at around 3 in the morning, and then they did the other test around 9 o'clock this morning, 9:30, and they put her right in surgery. So, like they said, if she was home or something, I mean, you know. It's like, and because she's only 19, and here's the kicker, they think she might have got the blood clots from birth control pills. So guys, please be careful if you are or your kids are. They said orally is really bad to take. They don't know. They're going to run more tests afterwards to find out, to make sure, because she's so young, she's only 19, to make sure that it's nothing like genetic or some kind, you know, that she gets clots. But the one on her lung was so big that the doctor told me they've never seen that size blood clot on a 19-year-old before. So, I'm sorry I haven't been reading your messages. I'm just worried sick. So she's been in surgery now for about a half hour. They said it's going to be about 3 hours. But I'm just asking for prayers. Like, if it's not one thing, it's another. Thank you, guys. I'm not going to stay on here too long. I just wanted to keep you guys posted and updated what's going on. You know, because I of course I won't be online for a while. You know, and you take care and have a lot. I definitely will. I'm just like a nervous wreck here. Yeah, well, what got me is with my daughter, she immediately started crying. She was scared. It shocked her, and I hate that she went in surgery like that. Thank you guys so much. Well, what they were going to do before they knew she had the other clots, what they were, because right here, what is where she has the clot, right in where your rib cage is. That's where we knew she had in her lung. And so they were talking about, they had her on heparin or something like that, like the blood thinners, all night long. And then they were talking about maybe getting a stent from her groin in there to like break it up, because I guess that heparin just stops it from getting bigger. But when they seen the other blood clots on her heart, and it was trying to move, and oh, I forgot to tell you, her heart is enlarged because of the clots. And what they said, if it would have moved, her heart wouldn't have been able to take it. So they actually are doing open heart surgery on her. Um, you know, yeah. Thank you guys so much. I just needed to come on and tell you guys, and just, you guys know I don't usually come on, even with my mom. You guys know my mom's on hospice, but you know, thank you. I'm not going to stay really on here because I'm in the hallway. I just don't have a lot of service. Birth control's evil sometimes. It was on pills and shut my gallbladder down. Yeah, yeah. So they don't know if that's the reason. They're thinking that could be. Well, right now they're just worrying about getting everything fixed. They're thinking that might be it, because, you know, at 19, you don't have this problem, you know. So, but because my mom always had issues with clots and her heart and stuff, so they'll do more testing to make sure it's not an autoimmune disease or anything like that. Well, if she, oh, thank you. It just bothers me because she was scared, because like I said, they just told her, and within 5 minutes, they took her. And so she was scared, you know. Thank you. Well, like I always say, what don't kill you makes you stronger. And boy, I'll tell you, this past year, I'll tell you what, it has really made me strong. So I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. If you need to, okay, thank you. What I'll do is I'll keep you guys updated. See, going live is easier than making a video, uploading it, since I'm at the hospital. But like I said, it'll be about 3 hours, and then recovery. And what I'll do is later on, and she'll be in ICU, of course. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll do another live and let you guys know what's going on. But I will definitely keep you guys posted. I didn't want to put something like this in the community page. I wanted to tell you guys. You are one to all. Thank you. But I know it's pretty early, so I know there's not a lot of people on. But, you know, if you watch during the replay, you know, just in the comments, just put some prayers up or hearts or something, you know. Make sure you eat something. I can't eat anything. I haven't even been to sleep. Prayers, what's wrong? And I'll just say real quick for people that's just coming on. My daughter is in open heart surgery right now as we speak. She was at work. Thank God she was at work, and she fell. She didn't like pass out, but she got down on her knees for about an hour. It didn't sound right. She got down on her knees for about an hour, and then her job called 911. And then with tests and stuff, they finally did a CAT scan, because what happened was her heart, her blood. First of all, when I went in there, I met her there. Her lips were purple, and I'm like, now Lexi has pink lips, and her temperature was 96, so it was low. Her blood pressure was very low, but her heart rate was going between 114 to 150, and it wasn't staying. It was going 150 down to 121 to 114 to 130. So I knew something was wrong, and then she kept saying, "Mommy, my chest hurts, my chest hurts," and then her blood pressure went up to like 141 over 99. And they thought she was dehydrated, and so they were giving her fluids. But after 5 hours, her rate wasn't going down, and they were going to send her home. And I said, because they ruled out heart attack, they did an EKG, they did a flu thing in her nose, the swab. They took a chest X-ray. It wasn't pneumonia. So I'm like, there's something more going on. And you know your children, right? And finally, they took one more blood test, which sees if there's any clotting. And so when that came back, it was elevated. And then that's when they went and did the CAT scan with the dye, and that's when they found out. And the doctor, at that time we only knew that she had the blood clot was on the main artery, on the pulmonary artery on her lung, and it was extremely huge. So they immediately put heparin, I think it's called, and of course they're transporting her to a bigger hospital. They didn't know whether they were going to fly her or ambulance her, but they ambulanced her here. We got here about 3 in the morning. And then this morning about 9 o'clock, so because we only thought she had that one clot in her lungs, they were talking about, well, maybe put a stent in or just treat her with more blood thinners. And when they did that echo something where they do like an ultrasound on her heart, is when they found another one on her right ventricle, and then another one, and her heart is a little enlarged from all of this. And so what they were scared is if it moved, because they said it looked like they're trying to move, and if it lip gloss is like, and if it moved to her on top of her other lung, her heart, she would have been in heart failure, she would have died. And so that's why they said, no, we're doing open heart surgery. They're not even doing the stent. But like I said, once they seen the other ones, I'm not kidding when I say like 5 minutes, like everybody was in there and they took her down. And I said to the doctor, I go, the anesthesiologist, everybody was there, and I go, well, when is she going in? They're like, right now. And I'm like, oh my God. And because she's only 19, it's just upsetting, you know. You typically you don't hear 19-year-olds having blood clots, you know. So that's why they're thinking maybe from the birth control. I don't know, but they'll do tests later on to find out. Can be my family. Well, my daughter doesn't have diabetes. This is my daughter. Her sugar is fine. What's a scary thing? Yeah, it is. But you know what? Thank God she was in this hospital, because if they would have found out at the other hospital, because it's not a trauma center, this hospital we're at is a hospital 1 or whatever it's called, something like that. Oh, trust me, I'm not that strong. I've been crying and crying, but it's like I'm more in shock. So I'm not like breaking down because I'm in shock. You know, I mean, you think your daughter goes to the hospital and you know, yeah, level 1. That's it, level 1. So, like 2 years ago, yeah. Oh, I've been crying. Don't you worry about that. So, I'll keep you guys posted. I reached out to a couple of you guys personally. I wanted to let you guys know before I told the internet, just out of respect, you know what I mean? But I just want to let you know what's going on. And after surgery, I'll come on live again and keep you guys updated. But I'm just pacing. I can't sit down. My husband's like, sit down. I'm like, I can't, you know? So I'm going to get off of here. I love you guys so much. Just please send prayers. If you're watching on the replay, you know, leave a comment, show me, you know, leave prayers, and I love you guys. And just remember, life is so short, right? When we get mad at people, you know, we need to be forgiven, because anything can happen at any moment. Don't hold grudges. That's all I can tell you, you know? And also, you believe in God and you believe in faith. You know, they say you never should worry. You can be concerned, but not worry. But it's a little easier said than done. But just remember that, guys. Don't hold grudges. Life is so short. All right. I love you guys, and I will come on, like I said, in a couple hours and let you guys know. All right. Love you.